Let's try that again. I listened back to that video and I'm like, wow, my brain is so tired from teaching online all week and then working a chunk of the weekend and probably not getting enough fresh air, enough sunshine. So that's where I'm headed next. But I wanted to redo this video on breathing because I heard myself mixing up some pieces. I didn't want to confuse anyone. So how to use interactive breathing to neutralize strong emotions and how to engage kids in a way that's fun and interactive for them. So let's talk a little bit about the science behind this. So deep breathing activates your nervous system, and your nervous system is like a balance, it's like a scale. So there are two sides. There is the sympathetic side and there is the parasympathetic side. Your sympathetic side is your impulsive, reactive, fight, flight, freeze, fawn response. This is also associated with quick in and out breaths, short breaths. Parasympathetic side is your rest and digest side. This side is associated with slow, long, deep breaths. All right, so when your kids have too much energy and they're like this and they're tilted and their scale is lopsided and they're on the sympathetic side or active in the sympathetic side, we want to neutralize them. We want to put that scale back into equilibrium. So that means that we need to activate this parasympathetic side, and that can be done by using big, deep breaths. If on the other side they are like tired and low energy, or you want to increase their energy, that means they're high on the parasympathetic side, and we want to balance them. So then we want to activate the sympathetic side, meaning we want to take short, quick breaths. All right, so here's an example. That quick in and out breath is activating the sympathetic side. So if I'm feeling groggy in mid-afternoon and I want more energy to do my work, I'm going to go to activate my sympathetic side. But if I'm feeling like, woo, crazy, and I just want to slow my thinking and slow my brain and focus and maybe neutralize a strong emotion, I want to activate my parasympathetic side. So I might feel my abdominal area and go, huge out breath, okay? So that's the science. But here are some ideas for how to actually get kids to do this and enjoy doing it. So we are aiming for a 1-to-2 ratio when you're activating the parasympathetic side. I want to make sure I get that right. One way to do this, to ensure it, is to use a straw to breathe. So you could breathe in through the straw and then just breathe out. And because the straw is so constricted, it will actually put you in a 1-to-2 ratio or put a child in a 1-to-2 ratio. So you could make it more fun for them by having them blow a cotton ball across the floor or table, or have them blow on anything that kind of has an effect when they blow on it. If not that, there are many, many, many other options for big, long, deep breaths. So you can do a crazy 8. Okay? So you can go in one side, out the other. You could do a hexagon. So up, over, down for the in breath, down, over, up for the out breath. So, or you can do three short breaths in and 3 short breaths out. Okay? But that would activate your sympathetic side. All right, so that one can be used for both. Beyond that, there are other things, like for really young kids, I'll often do rocket breath. So, and a huge breath out. And I'll try and get them to do 5 to 7, as close to 10 as I can get them. You can do things like blow bubbles. They can blow on garden pinwheel flowers, anything that causes them to blow a big breath out. And of course, if you do short breaths in and out, then you're going to activate that sympathetic side and give them more energy. Beyond that, there are a few more. I like to do bunny breath, so it's short little sniffles. Snake breath, big breath in, out like a snake. Bear breath, big breath in, breathe out like a bear. I mean, there are unlimited options that you can create and make up to get kids interested and engaged with breathing. So get creative, take a moment, ask them, think of a technique, research a technique on Google or Pinterest, and then let them name it, let them make it their own, or let them come up with their own breathing techniques. Just remember which side of the nervous system you want to activate, meaning Do you want them to take short little breaths, or do you want to take them to take big long breaths? So we just published and posted a blog article on breathing techniques for kids. So I'm going to link the blog post below. Check it out if you want more information on the science behind all of this more clearly than maybe I'm explaining it right now since I'm so exhausted. But there are also some breathing techniques ideas on there, and there are some really awesome visuals as well where it shows you like this 5-finger hand breathing and a couple other options that I did not go over in this video. So I'm gonna go get some fresh air and get some water, and I hope that you guys are having an amazing weekend, and I will see you soon.